I wasn't going to do a video on this, but I thought, well, bugger it, I might as well, because I am working on it. So this is one of my vans. I've got a couple of these, Hyundai iload, and both have got the clutches on the way out. Well, this one's totally poked, I think now. It's there's no travel on the pedal before it bites, so apparently they're prone for it. They've got some weird and wonderful flywheel and clutch system. So I've been undoing some snit. I've never done one before, but I thought, how hard can it be? So I've dropped the prop shaft out, literally just 4 bolts at the back and then the centre bearing. I've oofed off all of the wires under here, so a few wires here and there. And then with an extremely long extension on my rattle gun, I managed to get to all those bolts up there. Oh, I've got to take that one out up the top there, look, so that one up the top, I've got to just pull out, it's loose, but yeah, I'll grab that. Then I've disconnected the gear linkage and just cable tied it up here. Taken off the clutch slave cylinder, that's hanging down there. So all I've got to do now, I've just, dropped the bolts out of this gearbox mount. Now I'm going to go and put together my gearbox gadget, which is just a trolley jack with a steel bar and a block of wood bolted to it, and then I'll strap this on and see if I can get the bastard out. There's a new clutch plate over here, so this is what you get, $1,700. So you get a new flywheel, look at that, which is a conventional flywheel. So I'm quite keen to see what sort of weird and wonderful crap's inside it. Clutch plate, pressure plate, thrust bearing in there somewhere, I imagine, yeah. And you even get a little tool with it. Look, to put the clutch plate in, that's handy nowadays. All new bolts for the flywheel. Mean as. Let's see how we get on with this shit. So this is my Heath Robinson gearbox stand, which is my trolley jack and a bit of wood and a bit of metal. Very dangerous. It'll probably fall over, but just to take the weight of it while I slide it back, hopefully. And then I'll probably ratchet strap the gearbox to the top there, but it'll probably fall over. So there's me fucking wanky stand, look, with a gearbox on it. I just rolled it back and just leant against the fuel tank for now. But there's this strange, weird and wonderful clutch that causes all the problems on these bloody things, by all accounts. I think those pegs on the side of there must be for the rev counter, for a pickup or something. But anyway, I shall whiz this off with my rattle gun and put a nice shiny new bastard on, I reckon. Hopefully it's as simple as that, but who knows. The problem I've had so far was the torque little thingo, which I have to have an adapter on. It's only a 3/8 drive. With my rattle gun, wouldn't undo the bolts, so I've just gone and bought a proper impact one. And what a difference. I've just got all those bastards out, and now I'm just going to pull this fucking thing off. But it's a weird thing. We'll have a proper look at it when it's down on the bench. It's off. And it's got like another floaty bit there, and God knows what. I don't know what they were thinking. Complicate it, why don't you? Anyway, I'll see if the new one goes on there. Just clean the surface off. It obviously have some sort of stuff on it to stop it going bleeding rusty. So just got some engine engine degreaser and got that off. Now I'm going to whack this bearing in here. So it comes with a nice new bearing. The old one was a needle roller. This comes with that. So I'll find something the right size to smack that in, and then we can chuck the bleeding thing on the van, innit? So this kit obviously comes with 3 new dowels to go in the flywheel, so I'll pop them in. One there, one about there. Also comes with nice shiny new flywheel bolts. Fucking hex head, typical, innit? I've just bought a bloody torque one. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge in a minute. I've got to put that on as well, which is the release bearing. So I'm just going to tap these little buggers like them pins in, just flipped it over, and obviously there's a location thing there, so I've got to get that in the right place. Other than that, I was just going to give the back of the engine a bit of a clean up. I was going to put a new rear main in it, which is all obviously would be very prudent while I've got the gearbox out, but I can't get one in a minute. So this one looks good, it's not been leaking, so I'll just have to let it ride And if it does leak, then tough shit. Right, flywheel's on. Now I'm gonna get the driven plate and the pressure plate and the little tool that comes with it. Give it another little wipe as well, and then I'll chuck that on. So driven plate and the pressure plate's all on. Nice new shiny bolts and shit. Now I just slip the gearbox back in. Well, I say slip. Gonna force the bastard back in because 9 times out of 10 they don't like it, but at least I had an alignment tool, so it should go a bit better. So we'll see if we can use my contraption to get it back on again. Right then, chilblains. So I've jumped ahead a little bit. Gearbox mounts back on, prop shafts back in, centre bearings back on, rear prop shafts connected there. Now all I've got to do is put all these wiggly wires back on and the gear selector, and then you can colour me done, mate. Hasn't taken long at all, really. God knows how much I get charged in a garage, but probably more than this. I mean, I've been doing this since 2 o'clock and it's nearly 5, so, and that's a trip to town as well to get a tool. So where's my clock? There it be. But not long at all, about 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours all up. It's not bad for my first time, I suppose, isn't it? Can only get quicker, huh? And I've only got one more to do, another van. Booger. All back together. I haven't tested it yet, so I'm not going to jump up and down yet and start clapping my hands, but it's all back together again. Just got to chuck the hoist down, clean up that shit there, reconnect the battery, and have a cup of tea, which I'm going to do right now. So yeah, jump up and down. It bleeding works. It's got a good clutch on it now. The tea's nearly done. Turn my lights off to save the planet. Beautiful. And I'll pull it out and that can go back to work tomorrow and shit. So all done, finished at a great success. There's the old dunger there that was giving us all the grief. There's the box of the new bits that I bought, 1,700 bucks in New Zealand. There's the drive plate. Yeah, 1,700 bucks New Zealand, probably, I don't know, in the UK probably would have been about 100 quid, I suppose, because we get our arses smacked over here. And if you went to the US today, probably about $5. But finished. It's out in the yard, waiting for work tomorrow. So there your bleeding will go and shit.